Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about an honest review of Roblox The Classic. So, The Classic is a Roblox event that takes place from May 23rd to May 28th. As I record this, it is May 27th, 2024. So the event included an extensive lobby world as well as 15 games, all with their own unique tasks to obtain 5 tokens as well as 10 ticks from each game. Tokens being a blue version of the old Roblox logo from when I first joined. I know I'm that old. And ticks being an old currency that Roblox used to use. You used to get 10 a day for logging in. It was free. It was like 10 ticks to 1 Robux at one point, and then the economy crashed. So today I'm gonna be taking a look at each game's classic requirements and give an honest review on the event. And no, I'm only doing one take of this. Let's start off with the hub world. The hub world has you doing various quests like completing obbies, race around the racetrack 3 times, ride one of those classic cart rides, which you gotta be slow because it will fall off. Find secrets that I don't know how people found. Play a character doors type game that used to be popular back in the day, and finding all the portals from an Egg Hunt 2014 themed Egg Hunt portal system, and much more. In the hub world, there's a pirate ship, an area for the hunt event, the classic Roblox HQ, the Roblox Happy Home, the old one, forts, that ladder thing that you see 7 billion times in classic games. So much nostalgia can be gained from just playing this hub alone. And the hub is a very well designed path to some easy ticks and easy tokens. It really carries the event. Honestly, you know, 15 games, you have to get 36 tokens. That's what, 7 games. With the hub, you could shorten it down to 6 if you really wanted to. And this is much better than the Hunt Hub. The Hunt Hub was just 100 portals, 4 portals in the middle. It was kind of dumb, just a hub. This is way more interactive. There's more stuff to do, and just an all-around good experience. Giving you tokens and ticks is also a very great idea because you don't have to meet the mandatory minimum 7+ games required to get everything. And, that could stink, as some of these are stinkers. Overall, the hub is the best of both worlds between a devent and an actual event. If we have to have a devent, I said, okay, maybe get some stuff from like a hub world. Like half of the event is in one world created by a team, say 15, or in case this event. And then maybe half the games, half the items and stuff be the devent. So this is a good happy medium. I'm happy with it for the most part, and yeah, it's all right. It's all right. So it's something that I liked. The hub world is something I liked, but something that will change very, very, very quickly. So I'm going to start off with restaurant tycoons. I'm going left to right from where I was in the hub. You have to serve a set amount of classic customers in order to gain your tokens. It takes a while. The map also uses classic old-style stud textures for the grass. It's okay. It's easy. That's about it. It's time-consuming. It's not too involved, though. You don't really have to do much. The ticks are scattered across the world in classic structures, something I will be taking a look at towards the end of this video. Overall, it was just alright. Dragon Adventures, this one was pretty easy, albeit very time consuming. In this game, you have to get a set amount of eggs per world and incubate the eggs as the meteor falls. Ticks are also found in the forms of eggs. It's not too difficult, it's just a little frustrating trying to find the eggs. Flying around, they put a few classic items scattered around, which again I will be talking about later. You clip it, there's actually old style maps. I know there was the haunted mansion. There was a crossroads. Other than being a Roblox TikTok classic style map, I don't know. I've seen the crossroad maybe 100 times since then. But hey, look at something. Toilet tower defense. This is straight spit in the face. Honestly, it's a skibbity toilet game. In something that's supposed to be classic, the quests are outrageous. Like kill 1,000 toilets and kill 1,000 toilets using the new unit that you get from completing 4 quests, which include doing the crossroad map 87 times. Overall, it's not a fun game. You have to find the tick scatter on the map like usual. Whatever. Liptopia. In Liptopia, you complete shopping orders. You just complete that shopping order. It doesn't take too much time, and it's not too difficult at all, in the slightest. Honestly, it was my second favorite, just from the sheer quickness and easy to complete. It's something that I do appreciate from the devs of Liptopia. there's like, hey, this is kind of time consuming. We're gonna try to milk you for that Roblox premium money, those payouts, but they're not too involved. Brainless. You can go brainless and get in, get out type situation. Um, but it wasn't classic at all. Similar to the hunt, just an easy but time-consuming quest. Driving Empire. In the Driving Empire event, there's a Happy Home 2011 map. Something that brought me back to the past. I really enjoyed this map because it's something that I played. I played in 2010 and then 2011, and that's in 2011. I just played in my starter place. I really enjoyed this map. It was a taxi service where you get guys from one end of the map to the other and then race against Builderman around the map. It's fun, but it's grindy. You have to collect 150 play points, a classic throwback to 2014 to 2015 for one token, and then a car, and then you'll unlock the other cars. It's very time consuming and something I have no interest in completing. Blade Ball, this one wasn't fun. You only get 1 ticks from the classic sword fight on the hills map, classic 1 ticks per map for that map. It seems like they completed the boss battle because there's a boss battle. It seems like they scripted and made the boss battle and they just gave up afterwards. So many quests, it's dumb. No effort outside that boss battle. Dress to impress. Easy to find the tick scatter on the map or whatever. One hidden in an area which is fun to hide in. A friend showed me anyways. There's this obby which you have to complete to get your 5 tokens. Problem is they lost the plot here. It says 2010, but the only 2010 thing about here is the stud texture. Another lazy obby that seems barely play tested. And the map is way too detailed for 2010. Bee Swarm Simulator, the thing I am playing in the background now. Now this one is good. Yes, you find tick scatter throughout, but whatever. The Tokens quest, it's a classic survive the waves type gameplay scenario. It's absolutely good fun. This is an actually classic, and this one was actually old school. And I knew On It was going to pull through. One good thing about the one good look at the flower fields tells you all you need to know about On It. He or she knows what he or she is doing. On It is an actually classic player, and it shows. And this one was the best game in the classic by far. It requires teamwork, a little bit of strategy, an ounce of competence, and you have to have one guy in this clip carrying. But it is the embodiment of being classic. And I had a real butt clencher early on my first run. My first go around, it was like round 9 or 10, whatever. Bed Wars, there was walls at the end. Bed Wars has you played some weird defense game. I don't really like it. Moving on, Gunfight Arena, this game in which you kill bots. The Hunt had you get the classic items from the Crossroads map and later ending map. This one is a Happy Home style map. Shoot the ticks. I don't know, this one stinks, even though I do like the map. Tower Defense Simulator, the TDS, what do you expect? Was in the Hunt, now in the classic. Do the 5 maps, whatever. I did run through, was alright. Adopt Me is a very time-consuming one. You raise a teapot or whatever. It's whatever. You just have something on in the background. It does you trip. I don't like the game, so I didn't even bother playing it. Arsenal, they really set the bar high in the Hunt. I have high expectations from this one. And in the Hunt, it was a massive quest. And this one, you do some stuff to defeat 1x, 1x, 1, blah, 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 in some map. I didn't finish it because, quite frankly, I didn't care enough. But it was a huge letdown, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't like the zombies scenario thing. I didn't like after dodging them and dodging bullets and then, whatever. I expected so much more from this. Overall, the classic is mid. It's not a fun event. It doesn't even reward you good prizes. They're kind of mid. The whole thing's just a wasted opportunity. It felt like a quick cash grab in order to take nostalgia and ruin it for you. They didn't pick any classic games. The only one that really got the spirit of an old school game was the Bee Swarm Simulator. As you can see, this is old school. The rest felt like a quick cash grabs. And oh, look, an old school Roblox free model building. You love seeing those everywhere. This really makes it classic, right? Right? No. They say this one was actually QA tested. And sure, it's a lot less buggy than the Hunt. It's a lot easier than the Hunt. But was it really worth it? Was the event really that good of an idea? No, it really wasn't. I'm not going to complain about the free avatar items, but in all honesty, it really wasn't worth it. I feel like I wasted my time playing these games. Felt like nostalgia bait and a spit in the face to us actually old, actually classic players. I don't want to see the Crossroads for the 15th time, honestly. I don't want to see old studs. I want to see games actually play, actually look, and actually feel like an old game like Bee Swarm Simulator here. This one did not feel like a classic event. It felt soulless. Overall, I will rate this event B. Because it was easy to complete, and the theming was cool, hub was nice, Bee Swarm Simulator actually got it right. After that, no games were really good. You know, Bee Swarm. I appreciate Litopia. Overall, mid-event, uh, it wasn't great, but if you enjoyed it, you do you.